mentioned win streak there. So what is your win streak at the moment? I don't think it's fake, but it's 54. It's like on stream, like we haven't lost in 54 straight trades since August 2023 or August 2023. It's been a while, but like my goal isn't to like really go for streaks. It's kind of just to like I always preach like it's about discipline, patience, and for the trade competition like the playbook, and the rest will follow along. And I'll just have the Brooklyn straight for us. I don't know. There's no goal for me, there's no target for like, what that could be, but just a whole second example of as a trade to watch and everything. And yeah, the beauty of it is that you have it on stream, you know what I mean? So it's like if let's say you didn't stream this trade, yeah, then you set that. We had a couple of close calls though. I can imagine. Like we had like I think one time draw 110 pips, 3 pips away from stops, just to check the first one.
Hey Rob, so you using Top Step to trade futures?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're using Quant Tower?
Yes.
Okay. And you have it open at the same time as TradingView, and it works out for you?
I put on a different device, like a laptop. I put on the Quant Tower.
Got it.
It's not the same. Yeah.
Have you ever had problems like executing orders or anything like that?
No, the fills work fine.
And then I heard that they don't let you trade during news though.
Well, the problem is they'll liquidate or close positions. They'll just like close the account in high liquidations because it'll like I don't know how it happened to Kessie you know, and then it happened to me, so I don't want to do it again.
What does it do? Like for example,
it just says your account is below it lost $2,000 on the trade.
And you didn't even do that.
Right. So he was in a winning position. It was going for him, and it closed the account. And on mine, it was going back and forth, but it wasn't going that far. Yeah.
So what do you do when that happens? You give them a call and
yeah, they'll reset it back to zero, like start over for the chat. You can't call them up.
But so you just message them and say, hey, check it out.
Yeah. At that time, this was the trade. You show the trade on the trades. They have the trade history. And say it was going for me, or there's no way I could have lost that much.
Got it.
Yeah, it's a pain in the
neck. Which one have you been?
It's better, I think, doing the 100,000 because you get that $3,000 cushion. So having I think you do. You got a stop loss that's safe enough. It's way down there.
that 50K. That 50K. What's the stop loss on the 50K one?
2,000 drawdown.
And then what's the stop loss on the
100,000? 3,000.
3,000.
Yeah.
Okay. And then,
when you're doing the big ES, yeah, so it's $50 per point.
We're gonna do the mini, right? Or what do you do?
Do the one that you can do the one that gets $50 per point. You just don't do like more than 2 contracts until you get over 100,000, because then you've got once you get over 100,000, the drawdown doesn't go up. So you can get a $3,500 or $4,000 cushion, which you don't. I mean, you shouldn't have to worry if you trade safe. But when you're doing more contracts, you got to take your profit or get trim down.
Yeah. And what's how much you have to get when you're trying to do 100K? What's the path?
6,000.
6,000. Okay.
Instead of 3,000. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah, nice. CP had a good idea of having 2 $50,000 accounts.
What's the difference?
I guess you can reach 3,000 faster than 6,000. So if you copy trade, you get a few good trades and reach the 3,000 on 2. Only trading once, and it copies on the other account.
Got it.
Yeah. As long as you don't try to do it too fast.
Yeah. You just F yourself like that. Yeah, I'm just trying to get acquainted with the chart and because
you want to.
I want to feel it, because this is what it's gonna look. This is how I'm gonna start streaming on. Let me show you what the screen's gonna look like.
Yeah, Oscar was saying to make sure the trading view has the right month, that
Oh,
the first month
yeah.
of the futures, the current month, the most current month, that's what the quant tower will show.
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah, like it follows that exactly. When you go on trading view, you go to the ES and click on the like if it's February, you want to go February or March, whichever the first one is. You don't
I
just do the ES.
Oh shoot. Okay, so ES, which one?
Well, it'd be ES March, I think, right now. The one that's the on TradingView, it show ES first, and then below it will show ES March, or ES. I think it's every 3 months.
Oh, so we look at ES March.
Yeah, the first one, but
Got
not
it.
the ES with no months on it. They'll
Got it.
remind
ES.
you if you go on
What's the
TradingView.
difference though?
The one that's the closest month follows Quantower the closest. The ES on the
Got it. Got
futures.
it. Got it.
That's the one thing.
So the chart is gonna look something like this. We're gonna have the SPY on this side. Good
Yeah, the
old
numbers
SPY
should match,
here.
but I mean it goes up and down pretty much the same, but the numbers won't match, so it'll be
Yeah.
confusing
Got
when you
it.
want to
Got it. Got it.
place.
Got it. Got it. Got it.
You know how
But yeah.
futures are.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's gonna look something like that. I'm gonna have the futures. I might have the futures in the big side right here, and then SPY right here, and then it's probably something over here and Q, right? And
Yeah, and
then
I'll watch volatility, so if that goes up enough, then I'll trim down.
yeah. Well, we're gonna go take it real safe because everything's gonna be live, you know what I mean? And we're not gonna I'm not gonna try to make or break anything, right? I'm gonna play it real safe. Real safe. Is my mic's low? Should I turn it up?
Yeah, it's low for me. I don't know if it's my end. I can hear you, but I just gotta hold it close.
Dang, okay.
Was it you heard Alex problem with her internet and
What happened
CP
to her
said her
internet or something?
internet's down. So
Got it.
yeah, and CP is busy, but they both said to fill them in. Like
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, usually record. Hopefully,
Whoa. Yeah, yeah, that was pretty loud. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna do it like that. And this is gonna be like probably the quant tower right here, and then SPY right here. And I'm gonna open account either tonight or tomorrow. And then I'm gonna take the first trade live. We're gonna document everything from beginning to end. So hopefully we can get funded by the end of the week, and hopefully we can get some people to come join us through that, you know what I mean? And then we'll see, because I know there's more people that trade futures than that trade options, right? Because options is real difficult. But I'm always gonna trade options, but let's do some futures to see how it works out. And then you already have experience with Quant Tower, so we'll have you there to ask you any questions. So what do? You buy the ask or you buy the bid? But like how do you take your orders?
usually the buy the bid, sell the ask, and then if it doesn't fill, then I can judge if it's gonna need to go to the buy the ask. But I'll try buying the bid first.
Got it. Got it. How often does it ever like crash on you? Because I've heard that it's crashed on people before. Like it just goes out of nowhere, the app or
Yeah, the
whatever.
connection, not very often. I mean, maybe once every 2 days, or twice a week. But I still want to be safe, and I'll put a far stop loss and a way up high take profit.
Oh yeah, that's another thing I was gonna ask you. So when you put like a stop loss or TP and then it shuts down, does it kick you out the order? Does it kick you out the trade, or it honors
It
those stop losses?
it honors the stop losses.
Oh, it does?
Yep. I
Nice.
accidentally had an order on, and
Okay.
I think it was on the practice one, And then
Yeah.
when I was closing down at the end of the day, it says you have a position on, and I noticed it changed. Like it did some adjustment to it, but I don't know if that was crashed. It was, I'm pretty sure though when it just like on TD Ameritrade, the brokerage, when it crashes down, the order's still on their books. It's just you don't have it, you can't see it,
Yeah, so
so it should honor it. I mean that would be a major problem if it didn't.
yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
trying to figure
Yeah,
out
get familiar.
like
it did some adjustment to it.
just trying to find some ins and outs and stuff like that to understand, because like I said, we're gonna do it live, and then yeah, and then we're gonna take the trades. It's gonna be just like this right here. Boom, and we're gonna, probably start off with one with the pilot position, and then we'll add in or whatever. I'm
Yep.
thinking maybe
And I don't,
100K or 50K, you say?
I don't
What,
know how you
what do
start.
what do you recommend? Like how, since you've used it, what do you think? Do you say 100 or 50?
I'd say the 50, because then people don't spend $100.
How are you today?
Oh, is that Oscar?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, sorry, I thought I heard. But yeah, I kind of recommend the 50K, because some people, will, with $100, they'll feel pressured to get qualified the first, they'll pressure too much and overtrade probably with 100K. With
Oh, you
a
think so?
50K, it's $50. So I think they can, you tell them that, they can always upgrade, and 2,000 is a good amount as long as they have those stop losses on. It's not going to get liquidated.
Yeah, so what have you noticed is your average you've got on an average trade? Say you're taking one or two trades a day,
Oh, yeah.
right? How much do you say it pulls back? Do you say you averagely hit that 2,000 or rarely?
You only hit it when you overtrade it, and then you get, and it adds up and adds up over time.
Okay.
$500 loss, and then another couple of days with $500, then it will. But if you're stopping at a lower trade like 200 and don't trade, and then you get the days that are $300, $500 wins, then at least
That's the one. That's how you want to do it. This is how we want to do it. Exactly how we want to do it. Nice, slow, and steady. You know what I mean? We'll get those little wins, and then
for the trade, they break it. You probably saw on the trade wins. It's like you shouldn't be shooting for $200 trades. You just get 30 to 50, even $20 wins at first to get familiar with not just using it, but
That's right here, right here. All right. Have a good night. Thank you.
Yeah.
So I'm talking, not taking big losses.
Take
That
big
video
losses.
was great you had on the Saturday, so I couldn't find it again. I was going to send it to Alex.
Which video? I don't remember which video.
On the Saturday morning with the three guys that they had the trip.
Oh yeah. But this one's good. Have you seen this one? I'm gonna continue playing.
I couldn't hear it too much, but yeah, just the end of it. But yeah, it's a similar. Yeah. I couldn't hear it again. Just because might be mine.
Yeah, but this one's also a good one.
I sent her a couple other ones too, and handling risk.
Yeah. But yeah, this I just I wanted to give you guys an idea how we're gonna do it on Monday. Everything's getting ready, everything's good to go. We're gonna still do options, just like Friday was a good example of how we took futures position and we took options position, right? That was a beautiful example. So it's gonna be something like that, right? What might happen is we might just take one options trade and then we'll go to the futures. Or what we'll do is warm up with a nice little small spice trade. And then after the first trade, then we can go, and after we take our break, reset and recalibrate, then we can go to futures or whatever, you know what I mean? There'd be like we got to find some sort of combination where we're not over trading one account, like you said.
And I think the first day there's going to be more questions. People probably going to take it real slow.
Yeah,
They're just getting on it. Like they don't even want to take too many trades because they want to know how everything works and how to find everything on the platform. The different ways to make in different positions. You know how they are, Alex and CP and Dima, they're analytical, which is good. They're not
Yeah, very
cowboys.
good. That's the best way to go about it. But yeah. I'm ready, man. You know, it's in the works. Everything's good to go, and man.
Yeah, I
I'm
think it's
excited.
good timing with the market slow, or it seems like the range is, well, actually, with we could, at the tops, it could really be a nice blowout up higher,
I mean, who
but,
knows? Nobody
yeah.
knows.
Right.
You don't want to go against the trend. That's it. That's all I can say. And I'm not shorting anything until we break that 5 day. You know,
Well,
but
yeah,
there's
Bitcoin's still cranking, still going up too.
BTC. Let's see that BTC. Oh, we. Oh no, sorry.
A little bit more, yeah. Gotta love it.
Oh wow.
I think the BlackRock ETFs
Oh, it's going. Dang! What the heck? What happened?
is still going
Wow.
up. Yeah,
Yeah. No,
47.
I'm just saying, man. This thing's about to hit 50K, bro.
Oh, nice. Wow, really? Yeah, I got
No, not.
the other thing is ETFs.
I don't know, man. Look at that
Buying
big
it.
dump when it got up there. It's coming to the same area where it rejected off of.
Yeah, that's scary.
They
That's
got
why
a
I
lot of
capped some.
scholars. That 50K is a big psychological number, you know? Big
Right.
psychological number. So um
When the FOMO hits, they can sell off. Yeah.
yeah,
But I don't think
yeah.
it's going below 30 for very long. I mean, if it dips down for.
Hello.
You guys all prepared to go to the other side.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
you're welcome. How are you guys?
Good. How are you?
Good. Thank you.
Yeah. I think so. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Hey, but that BTC, man, look at that. That thing's just pushing. It's just pushing. Pushing. What happened? It just the last week it just decided to change direction. It was dumping after it had that nice little
Well,
push, right?
yeah, the ETFs got approved, and for that few days they weren't buying it, and now when it went down after that, then the ETFs all went in. They own like more than 4% of all Bitcoin, and Tether owns billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin. They're buying more, so hoarding it
Yeah.
up,
Yeah.
and there could be a lot more money going in, but yeah, it's got a lot of resistance or a lot of possibility. And then the halvenings in 2 months, it always gets volatility then. From now to next 3 months.
Is that what they're saying? Is that what everybody's
Historically, yeah, that's every time it's had that 4 year mark where they mine 1/2 of the Bitcoin that was mined since then. It's like oil coming out of the ground, at a certain price, and when half the oil comes out of the ground, then the price should spike up, the supply demand. So they're mining half. Bitcoin's worth half as much. Like when they make the Bitcoin, instead of getting like where it's worth 20,000 Bitcoin, it's only they only get, instead of getting a full Bitcoin for mining it, they only get like a half a Bitcoin. And every next 4 years, they only get a quarter of a Bitcoin. And then once they reach 21 million, no more Bitcoins created. The miners only get paid from transferring, from keeping record, like they are now. They get a fee for sending Bitcoin, but they won't get any money for mining new Bitcoin because there'll be no more Bitcoin to be mined.
So, but they're still making money because they're transferring, right?
Transferring, yeah. So that's what Bitcoin has to rely on, becoming a means of purchases and things, not just a store of value. Otherwise, the system won't work. But if Bitcoin's worth a lot of money, there'll always be people cashing it out and buying it up and cashing it out, at least, if not spending on it.
They're gonna make it where it's not gonna be able to purchase a single full Bitcoin. Watch, it's gonna be so hard.
Yeah. In many
Eventually.
countries, it already is, probably, but America.
Oh yeah. But
And they have
So-
premiums, like in India, say it costs 50,000 or 45,000 for a Bitcoin. Over there, it's like 60,000, and like China, it's more because it's illegal. The banks won't, so you have to know somebody somewhere else, and so you pay them a premium. You have to pay them like fees.
Why don't you just buy an app? Use the app like Coinbase or something.
Yeah, there's no way to on-ramp it from your Indian money. You know, like we can take our US dollar and send it to Coinbase.
Got it.
They can't send it to any Indian banks. They have to send it to an out-of-country bank and they don't have citizenship in the other countries. But people in India who have dual citizenship, I don't know, citizenship in another country and live in India, they'll collect 60,000 and give you a $45,000 Bitcoin. So they're paying huge money,
Oh,
but then
another
they
thing
figure it'll go up.
on the Quant Tower, right? I
Yeah.
noticed that it doesn't give you any indicators.
Well, I think just 2 for free.
Mhm.
And then if you want to pay, you can get other ones. So everyone seems to use TradingView or TOS for the charting.
Got it. Got it.
And,
How much they charge you for more indicators? What's the price?
I'm not sure. It's probably not that much. I think it's, I don't know, like it might be like $10. It might be a good amount. It's probably like $10. I thought it was not worth it. If it was only like $3 or $5, I might have looked into it, because I know Sunil, he had his thing with all these charts and indicators. You know what I mean? He had the Quant Tower looking like like a NASA chart. It had all kinds of.
Oh, did he? I've never seen it. What did it look like?
I don't remember where it was. He was showing that he qualified, and he was showing his chart, and it has like 6 charts on the screen. He probably had a really big screen. It was all like the Quant Tower chart. Because like stuff, a lot of it's not really useful. I remember when you first saw it. I don't know if it was on his, but you saw when it says, "Well, I don't use that stuff. I don't use that stuff." Because it's all like macro data.
Yeah. And another thing was you can only use one chart at a time, or you can open multiple charts.
Yeah, that's a good question. You can actually open multiple charts and minimize them so they're on the screen at the same time. So you can have like a long position and a short position at the same time with a stop loss.
Mm-hmm.
So if it spikes in one direction, one will close and one will keep running in profit.
Got it.
That's a good idea. I was thinking that a couple of times when news came out that wasn't major news.
Like a kind of like a strangle type. One
Exactly.
goes.
Yeah, exactly. On the 30-year bond, those were volatile, but they weren't crazy.
You can't hold 2 positions at a time, right? You can't have a short and a long position.
Well,
or you
not
can
on the same chart, but like you were saying, having 2
have
charts
multiple.
open,
Yeah.
they're separate charts. They don't work together. They work separately. So you
Yeah.
you could have a long on one with a stop loss.
Have you tried it?
Yeah.
And
You
it works?
Yeah. You can have different, oil on one and ES on another chart. You minimize, you shrink the charts down. You don't make them full
Alright,
page.
good. I have to try that one. But at the same time,
For the
I will-
beginners.
I'm gonna just take it real easy, simple trades, basic trades, real simple.
Yeah, those aren't common or really needed.
Yeah, nothing crazy. But at the same time, where we're at, right? What have you been trading, the ES?
Yeah, yes, and I looked at oil when some news came out. And
Only thing I don't like is where we're at. We're like all-time highs and the volume's down here. It's like,
yeah, we're broke. Yeah, 2 times we broke over 2 days we broke over the all-time high. So
yeah. So
it seems like we're gonna keep going.
Yeah, look at that.
But yeah, I keep like a stop sell far enough below, so not only close an order, but it might open a short and see if it just spikes down.
I know, right? It is pushing down a little bit.
It
But
was topping, then it went back
it's-
up. Yeah.
It's in this nice algo, this continuous buying algo. Everyone's on, like I was telling you a few weeks, like last week or the week before, when we're at all-time highs, that's when people like to buy. Believe it or not.
Oh yeah, I've heard that too.
Yeah,
Yeah, Tone goes at the 60,000 Bitcoin. He was like screaming he had a special like 5 hour show with all his guests saying, "This is Bitcoin's moment." He was like all in, and that was it. It went way down.
Oh, he thought that he was gonna be a billionaire right there.
Well, yeah, he's hoping Bitcoin was going to shoot right up because all-time high. That's what most likely happened, in Bitcoin's moment, because people are
Oh,
going in
my
to bring it
all-time
up to
high.
60,000,
Yeah.
but I think it was just pumped.
And then what happened? He ended up losing some money, huh? Right there.
Well, he lost his fans. Like his followers went down quite a bit, unfortunately.
Well, I feel bad. Everybody was expecting it though. Everybody was so invested in it. But
Yeah, and he always tells people, be careful. Like, even though this is, I believe it's your, got to trade carefully. He's always stresses his he does it like a competition with a guy that he has been streaming with, and they leverage different amounts. So when Bitcoin goes down, since he has a lower leverage, like he wins. But whenever it goes up and he wants it to go up, then he's behind because he doesn't leverage as much. Yeah.
got it, got it. So they what do they do? Like options or how's that work?
I know they just do like 2x, 3x, 5x Bitcoin.
Short or long.
Yeah,
That's it,
short
huh?
long.
Got it.
Somewhere.
And they do like it's a swing or what is it?
Yeah, well, they do it. They probably do it like for the end of the week, and they'll track it during the week. And like at the end of the week, whoever wins, I don't know. I don't know. They have to do each other, like take them out to dinner. I don't know, or do some stupid thing. They just publicity a little bit, but they have fun.
Sounds like fun, man. I wish
Yeah,
I had-
it teaches the people the dangers of too much leverage, things like that. And like Tone says, with a low risk, you can still win by being safe profits.
Yeah, you
When you
just
go
gotta
down,
be
those-
slow and steady, man. Slow and steady. I always try to tell you guys, slow and steady wins the race, right?
yeah, you can't predict.
But yeah, I'm looking at the chart right here and I don't really see anything. I see continuous buying. And that was a big move. I don't know, you remember during this consolidation, I said we're gonna have a huge move right here when we were in this area. I said, oh yeah, when we consolidate like this, they're getting ready to make a big move. Remember we consolidated for like 2 days straight, like Thursday,
Yeah.
Friday, and
That
then
was rough.
yeah, and then man,
This-
look at that. And it
Well,
spiked up a lot. Let's see how many points. Let's see.
saying 100 points, 10 points.
Yeah, look, 80. Oh no, let's go from the bottom. More than
People are celebrating now, so I'm sure.
oh yeah, for sure.
Well,
It's,
well,
92 points, 91 points. Most, bro. Yeah. That was a beautiful push, man. I wish I was long that whole time. That little piece of it was able to short some of it, but next
Yeah.
week is another week. On Monday, we'll take it nice and easy. We'll do what we always do, manage our risk, make sure that we wait for confluencing factors, trade the structure.
And thank goodness, because everyone was thinking it was going to be a pullback after the 500. We didn't have any shorts or puts, so we didn't get burnt.
Yeah, one thing I've always told you guys, when you think you can't go anymore, it just keeps on going.
Yeah, can't go first.
Yeah, no, we trade the trend, man, and yeah, we'll see what happens on Monday. We're gonna
Like you
take
said, the 5 DMA or the 50.
yeah,
at
wait
least
for the 5. Wait for the 5 before we start shorting for a longer swing. That's
20 DMA curls down.
That's my signal when we break below the 5 daily moving average. I like to take like a little like swing for a week out or so, and nice little 100-point move,
Wow.
But until then, we're gonna take it nice and easy again. Like I said, I'm gonna be trading futures and options, probably one trade each, or maybe both of them at the same time. I'm gonna continue to do what we've been doing, real nice and easy, 1 or 2 trades. You know what I mean? After we get that one good trade, and able to put some money in our pocket, then I'm gonna
Yeah,
make
you get the executions when the opportunities, and then, yep, don't be greedy.
yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
and then one thing I'm gonna explain to everybody on Monday too is that prepare to take some losses. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Oh yeah, you mentioned you have to have amount in your account because there's going to be drawdown, and as long as you're comfortable with the strategy and things over time, it definitely is big profits, but the opportunity is not guaranteed. You gotta be careful
100%, and then you can't just be trying to take just one trade. You know what I mean? One trade is not gonna work
to make it
out.
all. Yeah,
It's
react.
not
Yeah.
gonna work out. But yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to talk to everybody about.
Right.
Just
Yeah,
kind
it's not
of
much because the market's not going to be.
market's not doing anything, just going up, 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 and it's not stopping. I don't think it's gonna stop anytime soon until we actually see. If you look at the daily or a 30-minute, like we're above the 9, all the EMAs are, we're above the VWAP. We can have some pullback maybe to the 9 and then another push up, but
Yeah, with the futures open tomorrow night, then I'm just going to
oh
see
no.
the price in the background, and because yeah, they could have a big dump while everybody's watching the Super Bowl, U.S. watching the Super Bowl.
Oh,
Just a little bit
so
of a dip to bring it
what
back
time
up.
does futures? What time does futures open? I might come check it out tonight.
Yes. Well, tomorrow, 6 p.m. Well, so
Yeah,
it's like,
that's what I mean tomorrow. So what time is
yeah,
that our time?
5 o'clock. Yeah.
5? Oh man,
Yeah.
that's Super Bowl time, no?
It's an hour. Yeah, it's a Super Bowl 20 minutes before the Super Bowl starts.
Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna wait
People
on that.
crack a
Did you
second
hear how
beer.
did you hear they're gonna fly Travis through a jet?
No, wow.
Yeah, he's
Scary.
stuck in like a different country.
Yeah, yeah. I did hear
Yeah,
about
so
it.
they're
Yeah.
gonna use Air Force One, a
Jeez.
fucking jet, and then when they fly over to do their little fly over to the stadium, he's gonna come down in a parachute.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Huh?
It is.
I don't know how true. I seen it on the news and I said I can't believe. And this was a legitimate news company,
Yeah.
CNN.
I did a one of those a parachute, but in open field it's different than trying to get into a stadium. So that's not
I,
very safe.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
What time does the Super Bowl start?
The kickoff's at 5:20 your time.
Okay, got it.
And the
Got it.
halftime show is like 7:30 your time.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Sounds good.
More
Sounds
people, I
good.
think more people watch the halftime show.
Who's the halftime show this year?
Usher and I forget who else. But yeah,
I don't think that many people are gonna like us.
no, I like it, but they just I don't know for some reason that's what they like to see the. It's more of a spectacle, like they lights and costumes. I don't know, and background things. They're just curious probably to see the special effects because they put so much into it. Everyone's different. Yeah, I didn't really care for it, but I think the young people or people are into that type of music. Love, I don't know, pop music or whatever. But yeah, he's old. He's not really that popular right now, I don't think. Like connection lost.